Hey, y'all. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Y'all say hey when y'all get here. Happy hump day, y'all. Put a hump in your back because it's hump day. Put a hump in your back because it's hump day. Y'all ready to get crafty? Y'all say hey. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Hello, hello, you guys. Let me pull up my comments. Let me pull up my comments so I can see everybody. I'm blind as a bat, y'all. Y'all say hey, though. There we go. Boo. And 1 second. I'm going to freeze again because let me turn off this. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Oh, I'm already dirty. I'm back. Okay, all better, all fixed. Hi, Miss Regina, Miss Lori, Miss Jeannie, Miss Terry, Miss Michelle, Miss Lynn, Miss Denise, Miss Cindy, Miss Jeannie, Miss Jessica, Miss Lisa. Happy hump day, Brandy Lynn. Hey, Miss Barb. Hi, Miss Pam and Miss Vicky. Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Miss Dana's in the house. Hey, Miss Ashton, Miss Chelsea, Miss Hannah, Miss Kathy, our princess, Miss Sandy's in the house. Miss Lynn with the stars. Thank you, Miss Lynn. I appreciate you, girl. Hi, Miss Beth and Miss Kay, Miss Tracy, Miss Mary from Alabama, Miss Wendy. Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's hump day, y'all. We got a nice little short week with Labor Day, y'all. Can y'all believe it's Wednesday already? Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Miss Mary. Oh my gosh, Mary. Oh my gosh. Wesley was just watching that actually, and I popped in. I was talking to him about that show, or that documentary. Girl, he's like, what the heck? Hey, Anna Banana, thank you, girl. How are you? Miss Patty Dean's in the house. Hey, girl. Miss Debbie, Miss Jessica with the stars. Thank you, Miss Jessica. How's the babies? I'm doing good, girl. Hi, Miss Michelle and Miss Julie, Miss Hannah. Thank you for putting and scooting. Miss Lana, yes, girl. Plus, my kid didn't ride mailed out nearly on the side. I know, girl. We were getting it done, girl. Getting it done. Miss Lori, hey, girl. Hi, Miss Melanie, Anna Banana. Miss Donna, happy hump day from Maryland. Ooh, how's the weather in Maryland today? One day I'm going to make it to Maryland. That's one place I have not, that's one of many places that I've not been is Maryland, actually. Hi, Miss Sue. Hey, Miss Patty. Miss Teresa with the stars. Thank you, girl. How is Zuki, girl? Hey, Miss Gail. Hello. Y'all, we getting crafty, girl. Okay, we gonna craft up some more of our Woodshop launch, y'all. So stinking excited. I worked on some stuff last night, too. Look at our fall pumpkin sign, you guys. I worked on that last night. I realized we launched on a shorter week this week, so I'm like, I got to get some stuff. I got to do some stuff. So anyways, I did 3 of the little kits last night. I'll show y'all those up close in just a second. Miss Anna, what'd she say? Hold on, I missed it. Where'd it go? Hey, Miss Karen. Hello. Miss Kathy, Miss Sarah. Oh my gosh, Sarah, really? The documentary's near her town. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that hey, Miss Karen, I can't believe that woman is not sitting locked up somewhere. Like, that's craziness. That is craziness. Not happy here. Our daughter-in-law, Miss K. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Miss K. My God. Miss Tammy, hey girl. Miss Serena, he's doing good. I am so sorry, Miss K. Oh my gosh. Miss Karen, thank you for the stars, Miss Karen. My goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Anna Banana, the documentary is crazy. Oh my gosh. Miss K, girlfriend, prayers to your family. Your son, you said daughter, your son, oh my goodness gracious. I was not expecting that. My goodness gracious. I am so sorry, Miss K. My God. Miss Jill, hey girl. Miss Gwen, hello. I know, Anna. Insane. Insane, that documentary. What we're talking about, y'all, is it's a documentary. It's on Netflix. And, it is, Unknown Number is the name of that. And, yes, Kim, so sorry, Miss K. I know. You guys are the best. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, girl. Yes, Miss Sandy. It's, Unknown Number. Girl, you'll be blown away, Sandy. Oh, my gosh. I'm not going to give away too much, but you're going to be blown away. blown away, girl. Get your broom. Get your broom, girl, because you go and put your hat on. Not your hat. I'm gonna put my hat on. Get my broom. You gonna be blown away, girl. You gonna be blown away. Okay. That's all I gotta say. Holy camole. Unknown Number on Netflix. Y'all check it out. I will say, it's not my favorite documentary, like the way that they did it, but the story, what actually happened is mind-blowing. Breaking Bad is really good. I just got into another good Netflix one, y'all. Is like if you like Breaking Bad and like Sons of Anarchy or Shameless, if you were into like that kind of stuff, there's a show, there's 6 seasons of it, and it is Animal Kingdom. And I gotta say something about that. I feel like they gave that show, because I've seen it on Netflix pop up so many times, but I'm like, Animal Kingdom, like, I don't know, like, the name of the title of it just did not pique my interest, okay? It has nothing to do with actual animals. It's nothing to do with animals, y'all. It's a crazy family, okay, that does all kinds of craziness, okay? It is a good one. It's called Animal Kingdom. I feel like they named it wrong. They did not give that show the right name, in my opinion. I'm only on season 2, y'all, but, girl, hooked like a fish, okay? Hooked like a fish. Hey, Miss Gail, hi, Miss Lee. Hey, Miss Christina, happy Wednesday. Betrayal on Hulu. Oh, I gotta write that down. Anna Banana, have you gotten into Animal Kingdom yet? It was Shawanda and Kathy that told me to watch it. Betrayal on Hulu. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Oh my goodness, boy, I was Miss Kim. I just saw you say Miss Janet, but same brand. Oh, there's Miss Janet. There she is. I was about to say, where is Miss Janet? I didn't see Miss Janet yet. There she is. She probably popped in the beginning when I was waiting for my comments to come up. I probably missed it. But Hannah's watching Animal Kingdom. Isn't it good? Do you feel the same way about the name that they gave? The show, I feel like they gave it the wrong name, in my opinion. I don't know. It just didn't pique my interest. But now that I'm in, I'm all the way in the kingdom. Take me to the Animal Kingdom. I'm all the way in. Okay. Yes, Anna, girl, 6 seasons to binge watch, girl. Hey, Miss Angela. Hey, Miss Janelle. Miss Kathy. Hello. Y'all, let me show y'all what I worked on last night. Okay, y'all, these are new. This is part of our new fall Woodshop launch, you guys. Look how big this girl is. Look how big this girl is. Okay, ma'am. Here she is up close, y'all. It says, welcome to our pumpkin patch. We got 3 little pumpkins on there. It also comes with your kit comes with the wood beads, you guys. There's 20 of them to be exact. So you've got a nice big old hanger to put on here. Put a little bow on the top if you want. You know, bows are not my, a specialty. But anyhow, y'all, this is one of the new kits that are available in our wood shop. I did this one last night. So stinking cute. I love it. So let me also show y'all this one. I don't think that I'm completely done with this one right here, y'all. I feel like I want to do some like splatter on it. Okay. I want to do some splatter on it. But this is also available in our wood shop, you guys. This is part of the new fall wood shop launch. I ended up using paper for the background, actually. But again, I want to rustic it up a little bit more. But look at those cute little sunflowers, y'all, in the mason jar. Absolutely love. And I also did these little pumpkins. Y'all. Okay, girl, listen. All right. I'm not very good when it comes to like the shading and stuff, but there's sometimes when you do something and you gotta step back and look at it and go, oh shoot, girl, oh shoot, y'all. I got this new little thing at Hobby Lobby this weekend. Okay, y'all probably already have this. I'm probably like way behind. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I used this in my stamp pad right here and a little bit of water, and y'all, and I went around the edges, and that's what happened. It was so stinking easy. I'm not good at like that kind of stuff, y'all. The shading and the like grunging up like that. I'm not good at it, but y'all, I got a girl. But this is one of the kits that are available in the wood shop, y'all. Stinking love it. Yes, Anna, shoot us a message, girl. Yes. I love you too, Miss K. You go do what you got to do, girl. We'll tonight. Don't forget crafting and laughing. If you're able to, maybe that'll help you cut up and take your mind off of things, okay? Don't forget, y'all, Crafting and Laughing is tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be finishing up our mixed media barn. I'm really excited because when I went to Hobby Lobby this weekend, I went and got a bunch more stuff for the mixed media barn, y'all. Super excited. Anyways, our pumpkin patch, excuse me, I keep calling it a barn. But y'all, these are available in the wood shop. We are actually going to, I think that as long as I have time, we are going to put these on a sign. I got shims and the little Hobby Lobby Happy Fall, and I went ahead and grunged up some paper to put behind that Happy Fall, and I kind of grunged up that Happy Fall too a little bit because it was like a bright neon orange. But anyhow, y'all, we're gonna add these to a sign and make those really cute and rustic. Miss Kim, and she's a big one. She a big one. You're not even talking about the Gather Together. Yes, we did that one yesterday, y'all. That's one of the kits available on the Woodshop. Check it out, y'all. The link should. It is not at the bottom. Just kidding. Show. There we go. Okay, y'all. Today, though. Hold on. Finish what I was saying. I was telling y'all this. Okay. Y'all probably already have these. I'm late to the game. Okay, but it's called. The packaging says ink blending. I found these over by like the stamp section in Hobby Lobby. $3.99. I don't think they were on sale this week, but they come with two of the little thingy things, and then the sponge tip things. They come with a few extra ones, and then you can like buy another pack that has just those. But I was like, let me just try this. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, y'all, girl, that's what happened. It's Greg's birthday. Happy birthday to Greg. I'll sing to him tonight, Barb. I got something for Greg. Oh yeah, Greg and Judy. Their birthdays are. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that, girl? Would you look at that? We're going to sing to him twice today, girl. We're going to sing to him twice. Hi, Miss Amy. So anyhow, y'all, that's what I used to do the edging on these pumpkins right here, y'all. And I think they turned out so stinking good. So stinking good. And I even went like around the flowers and like dabbed. Where have these been all my life? Where have these been all my life, y'all? Y'all know I'm new to the stamp pad thing. And now this thing, y'all. Girl, I was just browsing at Hobby Lobby. Looking at all the things. Okay, girl, and I like this thing. Ink blending, y'all. $3.99. That's what the package looked like. Boom, boom, boom. I'm probably going to use it today. What's up, Dave? David, what's going on, David? How you doing?
I just don't want you to get too lonely by yourself.
Oh, I'm by myself. He didn't want me to get lonely all by myself in here, y'all. I ain't lonely. I got my little moo cow friend. I got my pumpkins. I got my friends. Are you lonely?
No.
Y'all. Okay. Let me show y'all. We're also going to be drawing our names, you guys. Everybody that purchased from our wood shop yesterday, you went into the jar 2 times today. Two times, yes, today. You're in the jar 2 times. We're going to be drawing names for our giveaway today, y'all. And we're going to be drawing out of our little goodie bag, okay? Our goodie bag. This is the goodie bag. Miss Lynn got this for me, by the way, y'all. The goodie bag. You want to be the claw machine? Well, I'll holler. I'll try to remember to holler for you. When it's time. Today's Greg's birthday, Dave.
Is it?
Yep. And everybody said, hey.
How old is he now? 79? 80?
69.
Oh.
Right, Barb? He's 69 today? Messing. I'm 69 going on 12. He said, stop it. You right there with him. You right there with him, okay? All right, y'all. These are also in the wood shop, you guys. Look how stinking cute. Look at that background. Look at the background, girl. Stop it with the cuteness. Thank you, Miss Janet. Miss Lynn got that for me. Last year, was my birthday, if I remember correctly. Or this year, my birthday this year. Oh, I decorated a little Halloween and fall. There you go, Anna. Awesome. Girl, then you ahead of the game, girl. You ahead of the game. You own it. Celebrating 37 years old, Miss Rosemary. Happy anniversary, girlfriend. 37 years. My goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. So, y'all, we're going to do the background first, okay? I'm going to use my faded burlap. This chair is so loud. And crickety. We've tried to add the WD-40 and, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Miss Michelle, where'd you get your lantern? What lantern? Am I missing it? It's probably right. I'm probably staring right at it, aren't I? Lantern? Girl, I don't know. What lantern? I'm looking at the screen. Let me look at that screen. Lantern? I don't know. Michelle, what lantern you talking about, girl? Help me, girl. I'm probably just missing it. Okay, we're gonna glove up, y'all. We're gonna glove up. We're gonna protect the almonds that are about to pop off, girl. Cannot believe this one is still up there. Yours does too, Miss Mary. It's such a crickety, like, girl, get it together. Get it together. Thank you guys for pooting and scooting. I saw you guys. Thank you. Good afternoon, Miss Barbara. Hello, you guys. Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Rosemary. Okay, we're ready for surgery, y'all. We're ready. Gloved up. Oh my gosh. Speaking of, the word surgery just reminded me of something that I saw yesterday. Y'all, listen. I don't even know if I should say this. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Y'all, I done went down a rabbit hole that I didn't know existed last night. Okay, I did not know. I ran across a TikTok. This girl said, the birdhouse. That right there, yes. That doesn't look like a lantern. I could see that now. Okay. Sorry, Michelle. That, I got it at a thrift store. And it was just the birdhouse, and then I put it on, didn't I? No, it came like this. Yeah, it was from a thrift store. Oh, I was going to say it probably still has a tag on it. No, it came just like this. I think the raffia was on there too. But yeah, she came just like that, all chippy and love it. So, okay, so I ran across this TikTok, y'all. Listen. Oh my gosh. Y'all, faded burlap I'm using on the background. So, listen. This girl, she said, there was like not a lot of context to what she said, okay? So I had to like go down the rabbit hole to figure out what the heck she was talking about. She pops on and she's like, I'm thinking about getting Inotox. I think is what it was called. Inotox. I'm doing it. I think I can do it myself. I'm really thinking about doing Inotox, but I don't want to mess up my face. I'm like, what is she talking about? Doing it herself? That she can do it herself? Inotox? I'm like, what is she talking about, y'all? I done went down. Hey, Miss Paulette. Hi, Miss Julia. Hello, girlfriend. Y'all, I done went down this whole rabbit hole, okay? Listen, I'm not promoting this. I love DIY. I love doing some stuff myself, y'all. If I can do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself. Any day, okay? Any day. But, y'all, the girl, and some of y'all might do this. Listen, do you, girl? I can't. But listen, the girl was talking about, hey, Teresa, the girl was talking about, I went down the rabbit hole. What she was talking about, y'all, is women are going online over there to Korea, getting it from Korea, y'all. And it is basically a different brand of Botox. And they're doing it themselves. Yo! I cannot! Yo, you gotta draw, we have to draw the line somewhere with this DIY stuff, y'all. And that's just something I can't get on board with. I can't even imagine. Boop, 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 boop. And they were like showing like Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. You knew, have you done it? Okay, girl, I couldn't do it myself. I couldn't. But apparently it's like way cheaper was the reason. But there ain't no way. There's some stuff we cannot DIY. I can't DIY. And I couldn't. Girl, if I did that, y'all listen, and don't for 1 second don't think I don't need some Botox, okay, girl, she needs that and then some. Hey, Miss Gail, thank you, girlfriend. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, y'all. But listen, I'm telling y'all, if I did something like that, like, have y'all ever Googled the droopy eye thing where Botox goes wrong and you get a droopy eye? Okay, this is listen. If I come on here and listen, this is what would happen to me. I'm telling you, if y'all ever see me like this, it's because I done fooled around with the DIYing. Okay, it took it too far. All right, y'all just tell me the truth. Don't be lying to me. Okay, don't be like, girl, it's okay. No, ma'am. I ain't got no business doing that. Ain't got no business. But I was like, what is this girl talking about? That's what I would look like. A medical mishap. Hey, Miss Melissa. I have heard that too, Miss Diane. I have heard that too, but I had no idea that they're doing the injections themselves. Like, whoa. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I couldn't. But, do you, boo? I ain't knocking nobody. I just didn't know. I was caught off guard. I was really caught off guard. I was, what? Whoa. Wait a second. And there are people on there talking about, I've been doing it for years. I couldn't. Do you, boo? Hi, Miss Sherry. Hello. I know. Jessica, yeah, girl. When I used to work as a dental assistant, and people would, Jessica just said, I don't like needles. And people would come in there and say, like, I don't, for a filling or something, they'd have to get numb, and they're like, I don't like needles. Well, you really shouldn't. If you do, we may need to talk about it. You really should not be a big fan of needles. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, needle time. So anyhow, I don't know. I couldn't either, Holly. I could not. My paint is a little bit thick. I'm going to add a little bit of water down here at the bottom. Just so it spreads out a little easier. Anyhow, y'all, I just saw that and thought that was crazy. But, again, if you do that, do you, girl, do you. I'm just a chicken, and I could not. Speaking of chickens, let me tell y'all, oh, Serena, girl, that's why I couldn't do. That's why I couldn't do it. I'd be bringing home all the animals if I worked at an animal shelter. Every day I'd come home with a new one. And I'm telling you, I could. Yeah, Serena, I feel like if your daughter just started working there, I feel like that's probably going to be the first of many. If she's anything like me. Girl, I'd be bringing them all home. What's one more? That'd be my thought. But a new pet brings so much joy. But speaking of chickens, y'all, listen, all right? We have got, this is funny. We've got, one of our hens is broody. So, for those that don't know, what that means is she's trying to lay on eggs and make babies. Okay, she wants to lay on the eggs. Well, we do not have a rooster. Okay, so our eggs are not fertilized eggs. Okay, she's just making. They're all just out there making eggs. Okay, to little fry pan eggs. Okay, she's just out there making boiled eggs, basically. So, you gotta go and take the eggs away from her. And, my dad was getting Botox for migraines, and all of a sudden his eye went, oh no. No, it was from yes, Erica. I bet it did look like he was having those Kroger's on, oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I've Googled what that looks like. I did go get Botox one time. It was a while ago. It's already gone. But I did like it, by the way. I did like it, and I planned on keeping up with it, but I'm really bad about that. But anyhow, so, all right, so one of the hands is broody. She's just sitting on eggs, okay? She's sitting on everybody's eggs. She's not just pooping out her own eggs and sitting on them. She's sitting on a variety of eggs from all the chickens, okay? So yesterday, I go out there. Mind you, this is the funny part, okay? Jeremiah, we were hearing the roosters across the street from us yesterday. They were, oh, I bet, Miss Janet. I bet. I want a rooster again. I really do. I miss that little mangy little fool. Oh, I miss that mangy fool. My little attack rooster, y'all, the little mangy one, y'all remember, who used to attack me. I've been live many times running from that little mangy thing. Well, I miss his little butt, okay? I miss his little butt. Even though I cussed and fussed and ran and hollered and boo-booed in my britches, I miss his little stank butt. But, anyways, he wasn't really mangy, but he looked mangy. He was the ugly. He was an ugly chicken, y'all. And he was so small. He was like a little poof ball that looked all, he just looked, he needed a hairbrush. He needed some detangler spray. Anyways, I miss him. But Dave said we're at capacity, so whatever. What you remember? Miss Linda, that rooster girl. Ooh, I miss his little butt. Do you have to join something to order stuff? What do you mean, Miss Janelle? Do you have to join something to order stuff? With what? The Woodshop, or are you talking about the Botox stuff? What you talking about, girl? Fill me in, Miss Janelle. Fill me in. So this is what Jeremiah said about the chicken, okay? This was funny. Hi, Miss Joan. Hey, Miss Tina. Thank you for pooting and scooting, girl. You're like a bad hair day. Exactly, Miss Kathy. So Jeremiah says, this is what Jeremiah says to me. He says, and listen, I can't knock him that much because this is something that I probably would say, to be completely honest. He gets it from his mama. Jeremiah said, why don't we just let her make a baby? Let her stay on the eggs and make a baby. I said, Jeremiah, she ain't got no boyfriend. She doesn't have a man to make the baby. So she's just sitting on eggs. And he's like, no. Like, just let her make the baby. And he wasn't picking up what I was putting down, y'all. So, like, I'd, like, break it down for him. Like, Jeremiah, a man and a woman, okay? A female chicken and a male chicken, and then the egg, okay? And then she sits on it and incubates it, and then the little baby, okay? She missing the boyfriend part, okay? We don't have that part of the equation. So she is just sitting on eggs, okay? That's all she's doing. So, y'all, it was really funny having to break that down for him. Y'all, this is one of our new kits from the Woodshop. Here's the background, y'all. We're going to start working on the rest of it. We're going to do the frames next. So anyways, I broke that down for Jeremiah. It was, and then the light bulb goes off and he's like, oh, I get it. Okay. Okay. Anyways, poor trucker, Hannah. Oh my gosh. When I tried to, oh, that's weird. No, you don't have to sign in, Miss Janelle. That's weird. Judy, will you figure out what's going on for Miss Janelle, pretty please? That's weird. That's weird that it's all of a sudden doing that, Janelle. That's weird. But no, that shouldn't be happening. But anyhow, so yeah, y'all, she's laying on the eggs. So I go in there yesterday to get the eggs from her. She was sitting on 5 eggs, okay, a variety of eggs from all the different chickens. I'm like, ma'am, and I gotta have the whole talk with the hen, and she's sitting there looking at me. Y'all, she was squawking at me when I like try to lift her up. She's squawking at me. She sounded like a doggone pterodactyl. For real. And the part with that is that sometimes when they run, sometimes they do look like they're from the dinosaur age, y'all. Sometimes when these chickens run, it's so weird. And then when she sounded like a pterodactyl, kind of creeped me out a little bit. Y'all. Why she sound like a dinosaur and look like a dinosaur? That's like if it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's a duck, you know? Like she sounds like a dinosaur, runs like a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur. That's a doggone dinosaur right there. I don't know. Weird. Kind of creepy if you ask me. But anyways. Hi, Miss Jerry. Hello. Oh God, Miss Karen, no. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay, Janelle. I appreciate you, Miss Karen, but girl, I got my own, girl. We busting at the seams, girl. We busting at the seams. Y'all, I did plain white on my frame. I appreciate and love you though. Thank you for thinking of me. But girl, I can do bad all by myself. I do bad all by myself with this craft supplies. There's Trucker. What about that chicken? Remember the, just let her have the baby. Let her make a baby conversation that we had.
I said go get another chicken.
No, it was the other day when you said it. You said, let's just let her have a baby.
Yeah, and I put that in quotations like this. Let her have it.
No.
Yes.
Jeremiah, we had to have the whole discussion on the boyfriend thing. She ain't got no man.
And I said go get a chick online to make her think that it hatched. Those were my words.
No. Yes, that was, we did have that conversation, but I'm talking about the other conversation.
I don't know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
of course you don't. Of course you don't. Boy, he closed the door so fast. He don't want to talk about it. But anyways, yeah, and then the next day he tells me, he says that why don't we go get a baby chick and we can put it out there and then she'll think that she had a baby. No, we're not doing that. No. So anyways, so I go out there, y'all. She's squawking at me. She don't want me to take the eggs. She is mad, y'all. Super mad. Sounding like a doggone pterodactyl out there. And I finally get the eggs out, y'all. And like I said, they are all different eggs. They're not, she's trying to make everybody's babies. But again, ain't nobody got a man. So yeah, y'all. But the thing is that she's sitting on those eggs nonstop. But she's not eating or drinking because she's trying to make babies. I'm like, girl, you got to eat. It's lunchtime, ma'am. It's lunchtime. Okay, we did white frame, tan on the background. Well, it's faded burlap, y'all. Debbie's Design Diary, DIY paint. DIY paint. Hi, Miss Pam. Thank you for pooting and scooting, girl. There's a lady on that show. One of her hens is stealing all the eggs and sitting on them. Oh, my gosh. Y'all, these are so cute just the way they are. But, y'all, we're going to add pumpkins and sunflowers to them. Okay, look at these cute little happy harvest. So stinking cute. All right. Oh, we're going to do these white too, by the way. Let me do these. The little happy harvest and happy fall, y'all. There we go. And another one. That is so funny, though. Chickens are so funny, y'all. They are so stinking funny. Put her in a broody breaker. A broody breaker? What's a broody breaker? What the heck's a broody breaker? It sounds naughty, though. I'll tell you that, Ms. Lynn. Where are you getting this broody breaker? Broody breaker. Broody breaker. I know it's hump day and all, Ms. Lynn, but girl, coming on, get a broody breaker. I gotta look that up. A broody breaker. I don't know what a broody breaker is. It sounds like a booty breaker. Oh my gosh. Yes, Melissa, we were talking about that a little bit ago. Yes, girl. The unknown number, the high school catfish. Yes, ma'am. We sure did. Girl. That's wild. That mama is sickening. And honestly, I can't believe that she is not locked up somewhere, girl. I can't believe she ain't locked up. And that poor little girl, oh my gosh. I can't. I did watch it. Yes, we were talking about that. How did they get eggs from one nest to another? I don't know, Miss Kelly. They little thieving little butts. I don't know. I don't know. They pterodactyls, girl. They probably pop out little T-Rex arms and I don't know. I don't know what be going on in the coop, girl. I don't know what they be doing late at night in the coop, but yeah. So I took the eggs from her yesterday evening. Took the eggs and she's squawking at me. She's pissed off. Took the eggs. I'm doing our little sunflower centers brown, y'all, and I'm using my stamp pad and a little bit of water. This was still wet. I used it earlier. But I put a little water in the lid, y'all. Dab it in there. And then bada boom, bada bang, girl. Bada boom, bada bang. I love this little thing, okay? Bada boom, bada bang. I love this thing, okay? I love it. Hi, Miss Karen, Miss Carol. It's a beautiful day here in Washington, by the way. Miss Carol, are you enjoying the weather today, girl? It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Beautiful sunny day. Oh, they could be laid in the same nest. You're right. You're right. Miss Janet. Girl, we gotta get you some Netflix. So we can Netflix and chill. Sometimes we just need to Netflix and chill. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Teresa, thank you. They rolled them or moved them by putting the eggs under her wing and you tuck them under and do the chicken dance like girl. Look at that. Loving it. Yes, Miss Carol, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're gonna start playing with our we did our little and we'll go on the outline of those. But they do say happy harvest and happy fall, y'all. And those are going to be our little signs. We'll dress them up. Now all we're going to do is our pumpkin and our sunflowers and our leaves. And then we're done with this one. And this one's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me get my oranges. I'm going to play around with a couple different oranges. I've got this orange. Where's that other one? I need yellow and this orange. Okay, it's actually apricot blush. I've got orange. And then for our sunflowers, I'm going to use yellow. Deco Earth yellow. Yellow, girl, yellow. Check her out. Broody. Oh, it's not letting me click on your thing here. Hang on, Miss Lynn. Hold on, I want to copy and paste. Copy. Let's go over here. Let's pop it in there and paste and enter. Boom. The chicken chick. Oh, her yard is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Her chickens are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I want her. Thank you, Miss Lynn, I got it. Yes, and some Summer Crush. There you go. Summer and some Summer Crush too. Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. Y'all love the orange. Okay, girl. Love it, love it, love it. Let's do our yellow first. Our sunflower. Let's do these first. Let's do, and I also have dandelion. There we go. We'll play around with 2 yellows. Am I out of sponges? Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta go grab a sponge. My bad. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Thank you, Miss Teresa girl. Some their sunflowers are fine. Oh, hey, Miss Tammy. Awesome. Finn's one has bloomed, actually. So he has one little sunflower that's bloomed. And it's so cute. Aren't the sunflowers supposed to face the sun though? Or because ours is facing, it has its back to the sun. I found that weird. What is that about? What's going on there? Why is it doing that? Mix the yellows. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do, girl. Whoop, let me get all this stuff out of the way. Okay, little bit of yellow and a little bit of dandelion. Let's do it, girl. Last night when I was doing those sunflowers, I did both of these yellows, but then at the end I went in with my paint marker and then I kind of like smudged it. This was like a real pale yellow, and I love the effect that happened there of the different yellows. So stinking cute. So what I was about to tell y'all was when we finally got our hen off of the eggs, she takes off. Well, first she like just sat in the yard, like wouldn't get up. So then we pick her up, get her on her feet. Hey, Miss Beverly. And we're like, girl, come on, you got to eat. So anyways, she finally gets up, y'all, and she starts running around the yard. And she is just squawking. She is pissed that we done took her off the eggs and made her get out of the coop, y'all. If y'all don't know, I'm talking about our hen who is broody right now. And, y'all, what I think the homegirl was doing, y'all, I think she was running around the yard cussing and fussing. She was cussing and fussing. I was like, girl, watch your mouth. Like, I'm gonna go get the soap, ma'am. She was cussing and fussing, y'all. Hollering, yelling around the yard. Running around the yard like a little dinosaur. I said, girl, you need to calm it down. You ain't got no man. You ain't making no babies, okay? She was mad at us. Hey, Miss Diane. She was pissed. She bit Jeremiah, actually. She got, and Wesley too. Wesley got it last night. I was careful. I took the little nesting box that she was sitting in, and I had to literally turn it over to get her out. And when I first got her out, she still stuck her wing out and put them right over the eggs like that. And then when I tried to go for the egg, she and tried to bite me. So anyways, I had to dump the whole thing out. I'm like, ma'am, gently, y'all, gently. I didn't just bloop. I gently did it. Because I was afraid of her biting me. But anyways, she was pissed. But then today, she's back on eggs. She's back on eggs. She's back in the nesting box. Gotta figure out what to do. I don't know. But she ain't eating. Yes, Miss Lynn. And then she's been biting hard. Hey, Susanna from Japan, yeah. Hanging out in Hawaii. Hawaii, girl. You got laid yet? I can hear her giggling right now. She ain't even here, and I can hear her giggling at that. You got laid yet? Y'all, she's in Hawaii. I'm talking about the lays. I can hear her giggling, though. Too funny. All right, y'all. We didn't get much mix of the yellows. They kind of turned out the same, to be completely honest with you. Actually, this one is a little bit darker. Y'all, Finn had a great day. His first day of third grade. He was very worried about how many recesses he had throughout the day. He's used to having 2 a day, but he was not sure how that was going to go for third grade. And I am happy to report that he has 2 recess times, so he was very happy about that, okay? Listen, girl, very, very happy about that. But overall, he said he had a great day. He seemed happy. Lisa, we went and we were trying to take him for a little treat after school yesterday. we were trying to take him to get like a Slurpee or ice cream or something. He ended up with a dog. All he wanted was a Happy Meal. So we went and got him a little Happy Meal. He was a happy camper. Speaking of that, have y'all seen the new, this is orange, y'all, and apricot blush. These two oranges, and I'm gonna do a little bit of Summer Crush too. But, have y'all seen at McDonald's the new McWonderland meal thing? They have these really cool, don't tell Bob. Hey, Miss Michelle. Hi, Miss Krista. My granddaughter started 3rd grade here in Washington today. Oh, awesome. Exciting. 3rd grade at Finn School is the highest that they go. So this will be his last year at this school. And, it's just a little bittersweet, but anyhow, he, for 4th and 5th, he'll move to a different school. But anyways, the McWonderland meals, y'all, they come with these weird shakes, or at least they did. I think, maybe they still do, I don't know. This was just like the other week when I got one for him. It comes with this pink, I can't even remember the flavor, pink shake, and then it was this blue whip stuff, or maybe it was pink whip stuff, blue shake. I can't remember. Anyways, y'all, Finn got it. He said, ugh. He said, ugh. Y'all, it was the prettiest. It was so pretty, though. So pretty. Recess is the best part. Yes, Miss Wendy. He's not in the same class with his best friend, so that's when he gets to see him the most is at recess. So that's his favorite part of the day, to see his friend, all his friends. But anyhow, so yeah, Finn did not like that shake, y'all. I did not try it. It was like thick. But what I will say is that the toy that comes with the McWonderland, McDonald Land, the toy that comes with it is actually really cool, y'all. He got a Grimace one, and it's like in this little metal container, and you open it up, and it's got Grimace postcards, Grimace stickers, like nice ones. It was all kind of Grimace stuff, y'all. So that part was really cool. Miss Judy with the stars. Thank you, Miss Judy. Because it's probably, Kim, probably. Thank you, Miss Judy. How are you, girlfriend? Probably, girl. Probably. Girl. Okay. All right, I did like a darker oranges on the sides and a lighter orange in the middle, and then we're gonna play around with my little dabber thing. I gotta turn on my fan. I'm getting hot, y'all. Done with school for now. He went to college for a year and a half. Jeremiah just finished this semester with college too. Today I was like, why are you not at school? Oh, I want to try. Oh, Wendy, I haven't gotten that either. The Wednesday meal at Wendy's. I always forget about Wendy's for some reason. I always forget about some Wendy's. Doggone it. That's a mess. That's a mess. Oh, before we play around with the dabber, let me get the green on the leaves. Y'all, it's Woodshop launch week. That's what we are working on today. All of the projects that I'm working on this week, all of the kits are available in our Woodshop. The link's in the bottom. It's LizzieandAaronDesigns.com. And there's a Woodshop link. Miss Christy, happy hump day to you, girl. Thank you. Happy hump. I put a hump in your back because it's hump day, girl. Let me do the brown on the stem. Girl, you all over the place. Get it together. Get it together. It tastes like the purple shake that they had. The McDonald Land one. My favorite part was the toy. That was my favorite part. The Grimace box thing. Okay. All right, y'all. There we go. Bada boom, bada bang. Let's do the green on the leaves. Bada boom, bada bang, bang, bang. Bada boom, bada bang, bang, bang. We got our sunflowers. We're about to start bringing this together, girl. Green. Let's do gypsy green, girl. Gypsy green in the house. She's gorgeous. She's so gorgeous, girl. Oh, Miss Kim, girl, I hope so too, Miss Kim. Today I'll be drawing 2 names and pulling from the goodie bag. The goodie bag. And the goodie bag giveaways this week, y'all, we changed it up a little bit. And they are actually kits that are not available in the Woodshop. They're stuff that Dave cut that did not make it to the launch. So it's stuff that you can't buy in the Woodshop. So that's kind of cool. And then you don't have to worry about winning something that you may have already bought. So thought that was kind of cool. Yes, Miss Jessica, we love the gypsy green. We love her. We love her. We love her. Okay, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, boom, bang. Okay, there we go. She goes on a little bit dark and dries a little bit lighter. Let's dry everything real good and clean up all this yuck. That stuff everywhere. Yuck. You're a mess. You're a mess. You're a mess, Miss Ma'am. Remember when they had the teeny beanie baby toy? Yes, I made at least 70. Oh my gosh, Kim. Oh my gosh. Hi, Miss Nancy and Miss Donna. Hello, hello. $7,000. Whoa. I've been getting a lot of on my news feed, I have been getting a lot of resellers content, like people who like go to like Goodwill outlet bins, and a lot of them are clothes resellers, like vintage stuff. I'm not really into clothes, but anyways, that's been coming across my news feed a lot. Sometimes I think they just be all up in my head, but sometimes I take it as like a little sign. Like, girl, you got enough junk to decorate 20 houses, or to at least decorate the whole block. Not that you would, because not this block. But yeah, y'all, I got some junk. I tell y'all that all the time. I got some junk. Some junk. Some junk. I'm looking at my little vignette over there. Yeah. I got some junk. I got some good junk. Hello, Miss Joanne. Hello, girl. I'm a mess, girl. If you like it. That was nice. Where'd that, oh, just stuck my fingers all up in my. If you like a hot mess express, girl, you have found your spot, girl. You have found your spot. Welcome. It's not by accident, okay? Let me change my gloves. We're about to start putting together our Woodshop kit, you guys, right now. We're going to do our little embellishments and stuff and our shading, and then we're going to start gluing this together. Okay, girl. I have a lot of, you do, Christine? No, Wendy, my stencil has not come yet. I know, Miss Lynn, a booth. I would love to do a booth. Oh, I would love to do a booth. Girl. I just got to find the right fit, like the right place. When I lived in Colorado, there were antique malls, booths galore, like everywhere. Here, I don't have that. I just don't. They're not like everywhere you look. And in Georgia, too, there were so many of them. Here, there's not a lot. Y'all, we did orange. We did a little lighter orange on the inside and the darker orange on the outside. And now we're going to go in with this new little handy-dandy thingy thing that I got. I wet the tip, okay? Wet the tip, girl. And then I'm dabbing it in my stamp pad, which is the Distress Oxide Ground Espresso, okay? Make the tip wet, okay? It needs to be nice and wet. And then I add a little extra water in the tip for a little, if I need extra, okay? And when I started doing the shading part, I just went around the edges first. And I think I just nailed it right there with, I might go in a little bit more. Let's see. Maybe not. But y'all, this little thing is so stinking cool. Hobby Lobby, y'all, it was $3.99. Ink blending. the shading. Y'all probably have 20 of these. Y'all probably been using them for 20 years. They new to me, girl. They new. Brand spanking new to me. But I wet the tip and then just drag it into the orange, y'all. And then we got the little shaded shadow, whatever. Yeah, I ain't the greatest at all this stuff, okay? This is all new to me, okay? This distressing and stuff. See, I need to fix those lines. Let me dry it and see. And blend it better. Blend it a little better. I haven't mastered it, okay? But this little thing is awesome. And if you go too heavy, go back in there with your orange and fix her up. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, girl. Or just distress the whole, add this stuff to the whole thing. There you go. Bada boom, bada bang, girl. Okay. I think I like all that shading. Little lighter in the middle. I'm going to go in and add a little bit of stain to this little leaf too. Y'all, I get really excited about little things, okay? I get really excited about the little stuff. I'm like, dang. Where you been all my life, you little stinker? You little stinker? Where you been all my life? Okay. Bada boom, bada bang, and a choo-choo train. Wait, you're going to go down there. You're going to go on top. And then you're going to go right there. And we have our little pumpkin. We'll put her together. She's so cute. You use a beauty blender. There you go. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Oh, Miss Susan, I want one. Oh, I used to have a booth in Georgia and Colorado, and I'm itching, girl. I'm itching. I'm itching. I'm itching to get back into furniture, get back into my junk hunting, girl. I'm itching. I just need a place to put it all, you know? Girl. Like, y'all, I could walk over there right now. I will. Hold on. I'll show y'all. Y'all add a little bit of this stain to the, or stamp pad, stain, whatever, to my sunflowers. But then I'm also going to go and add some lines to my sunflowers too before I put them on. We're about to start putting this together. Look, I'm gonna grab 5 things. I'm gonna grab 5 beautiful vintagey things. Hold on. That I feel like would sell really fast in a booth. And not just sitting here collecting dust. Okay, 1. Okay, some of it I can't reach without knocking this stuff over, but hold on. Oh my gosh, that little chicken. You are so cute. Okay, now we are playing with junk, y'all. Okay. I can't reach everything that I want. I'm coming back. I think there's something inside of here. Okay, this will be the last one that I grab. Yo. Looks like I probably bought this out of somebody's booth, I think. Rusty pot with lid and wood handle. Yeah. She's gorgeous. Look at our little cottage core box. Okay. It's very cottage core. Okay, cottage core. She's dusty. Our little scale. Look, girl. I I think that would draw in. That'd bring the milkshake. My milkshake brings on my to the yard. I feel like this stuff would just bring in to the booth, you know? Hi, Miss Kimberly. So anyways, Teresa, it's so, I don't know if I want to do the shipping part of all of that. And the part with the booth part for me is I feel like it's like a little dollhouse. Oh my gosh. Girl, just put the stuff down and dress it up later. I'll put it back where it goes later. Yeah, there's so much junk that I can't even get over there. Oh my gosh. I want a booth. Oh, I want a booth. I want a booth. I want a booth. But it's like a little dollhouse. Like, I always felt like my booth was like my dollhouse. And I had so much fun decorating it. So much fun. Okay, let me do some little lines on our sunflowers, y'all. I'm going to use my little paint pen. I'll show y'all this up close in just a second, as long as I don't mess it up. Oh. Girl. Okay. I'm trying to jazz up our little sunflower a little bit, y'all. It will not take y'all this long to do yours. Y'all know I'm a little chatterbox, though. I know, Miss Sandy, I love it. Little dollhouse. That's what it feels like when you're decorating your booth. It's like a little dollhouse. And then you go in and you refresh it and refill it and tag your stuff, and it's so much fun. Oh, it's so much fun. And then you get to just go hunt the junk. I got that backward, you ding dong. There we go. That little center. Here we go, y'all. Little lines on our sunflower. Right now, without a booth space or without getting rid of my junk, I'm just a collector of junk. But I still buy the junk as if I have a booth still. That mindset has not gone anywhere. That's the problem. That's the problem. Hey, Gina, how are you? Hey, Stephanie. Hello, hello. Aaron, do you have Telegram? I don't get notifications. Oh, no. I don't have Telegram, but do I need to get a Telegram? Do a lot of y'all use Telegram for, like, notifications? I do not have Telegram. Y'all, I'm gonna glue these together. Girl, Dana, girl. And sell them, whatnot. Girl. How do you like the shipping part of it, Dana? Because, like, shipping the junk is kind of like an auction. Like, when we do our auctions, y'all. And my least favorite part of the auctions is the shipping the stuff, only because not everything's fitting in one box. Like, a lot of times we have to make boxes to fit all the stuff. And, that's my least favorite part. My least favorite part. Yes, no. Yes, I use Telegram a lot. Yes, I use it. Make my junk your junk. There you go. Make my junk your junk. Good junk. Good junk. Uh-huh. But yeah, tell me how you like the shipping part, Dana. That's my least favorite. That's why I feel like the booth would be a better option for me, where I can go drop it off and then people can come and go get. You come and get. And I'll keep refilling. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta do these ones too. Yes, the shipping part. It's a pain in the butt. Yes. Yes, Dana. Girl. Alright, I gotta focus for 1 second so I stay in the lines. But I'm just filling in the engraved part of our happy fall and Happy Harvest little plaques. They are engraved, y'all, so you'll know exactly where to do your lines. One second. Okay. Oh, I messed up that circle. Doggone it. Okay. Happy Harvest. I know it's backwards. And happy fall, y'all. Y'all, I can't wait to go to the pumpkin patch. That's my favorite fall thing is the pumpkin patch, y'all. The pumpkin patch. Just FYI, don't wear cutlets to the fall pumpkin patch. Gets a little hot down there, and you might lose a cutlet in your favorite restaurant. Ask me how I know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all want to hear the cut? Should we tell the cutlet story again? We do have new friends, y'all. Miss Joanne girl, I gotta tell you the cutlet story. Okay, y'all. I'm taking all day to do this. I was planning on doing that other project too, but we may end up just doing this one. What time is it? Oh yeah, we're only doing this one. My bad. My bad. I gotta pick up Finn soon. Whatchamacallit? Okay, a quick cutlet story. Okay. All right. So, okay. How do I say this? I don't know how I said the first part of it over the years. Miss Belinda with the stars. Thank you. Okay, quick cutlet story. The quick cutlet story, the long of the short, the short of the long is, sometimes I'll be having trouble with oh, a cute booth name, make my junk your junk. My booth name was always junk in the trunk. Junk in the trunk. Put my junk in your trunk. Okay, girl. Okay. All right. Here's the cutlet story. All right. So I was struggling with, and still struggle with, the, you know, if you have a camel and then your big toe. Okay. I'm going to need y'all to pick up what I'm putting down. Okay. You have a camel and a big toe. Okay. And, so I was having trouble wearing my, like, jeans and stuff, y'all, because I was having the camel and big toe thing. And, or maybe the moose and the knuckle, I don't know. I feel like I should have put my leaves the other way, doggone, or a little bit over. Oh, well, I already glued them. I'm leaving them. I'll put raffia. That'll help save the day on that. I need to smooth this down. Our pumpkin is going in our big one, y'all. Okay. So, David seen me struggling one day, and I was just getting frustrated. And he went and ordered me. This is what we're gonna do, y'all. He went and ordered me these things online. And they are. You are supposed to put them in your underoos. Miss Janet. Miss Janet's heard me tell this story 20 plus times too. The cutlet. This is y'all. Most of y'all are. Joanne's here for the girl. Brace yourself for this one. So, okay. So my husband goes online and he orders me these things called well, they weren't called cutlets, but they're these things that you put in your underoos. Okay. And okay, in your underoos, and you are supposed to attach them to your underoos. And well, we were going to pumpkin patch, and I wanted to wear these jeans, okay, that were having the camel and big toe thing. So I said, oh, I'll use the cutlet. Okay, they look like little chicken cutlets. Okay, that's what they look like. That's why we call it the cutlet. All right, so, and they are for that camel thing. And so, ain't it, Kim? So I decided to use one of those that day, okay, to wear the jeans, all right, to the pumpkin patch. And this is where I went wrong. I had to remember this part. I just put it on there, okay? It has a sticky side. And, so I just put it to the camel. And then put on my underoos and my jeans and went to the pumpkin patch, okay? Well, it was a little warm that day, and the kids want to go play all in the corn maze and get lost and all that. I got teenagers, they want to go act up in the corn maze, so I got a little sweaty, okay? All right, so the camel get a little sweaty, all right? So afterward, we go to my favorite restaurant that has the best cocktails, my favorite cocktail, and my favorite ranch, okay? My favorite restaurant. I go to the bathroom, and again, my favorite restaurant. We go there all the time. So to this day, go there all the time. The ranch and the cocktails, girl, say less. So anyways, so I go to the potty. As soon as I go to the potty, the cutlet falls into the water. I'm like, I later learned that you're not supposed to put the cutlet to the camel. You're supposed to put the cutlet to the underoos, okay, not the camel. So, of course, when you are at the pumpkin patch and you all run, kids get you lost in the maze and it's hot, you get a little moist, and so the cutlet, the sticky stuff that you're supposed to put to the underoos, and I did not, okay? I did not follow the instructions. I just slapped on the issue, okay? So anyhow, it falls in the toilet. I'm like panicking, okay? Because I'm not at home at my toilet, okay? I cannot stick my hand in there and get this out. But at the same time, I'm at my favorite restaurant with my favorite ranch and my favorite cocktail, and I cannot clog these toilets up and then have to, if I clog these pipes up and they got to call a plumber and they find out there's a cutlet and I'm the last one seeing on the cameras going to the potty, I can never come back and have their cocktails or their ranch anymore. Like, you're done, girl. You're done. I would never show my face there again. So I'm like horrified. I'm like panicking. What do I do? Oh my goodness, what do I do? Y'all, I had to flush it, okay? The cutlet flapped a little bit and went straight on down. Flapped around like a little fish out of water, okay? And it went on down, and I just had to let it go. Let it go, girl, and hope and pray. Hope and pray. Let Jesus take the wheel on that one, okay? Luckily, nothing came of it, okay? I don't think I clogged the pipes. Thank goodness, but that was a close call. But anyways, so, y'all, the lesson to be learned here is if you're having the camel on the toe thing, the camel in that big toe thing, and you wear the cutlet, you got to put the cutlet to the underoos, okay? Put the cutlet on the underoos. And then, even still, I still would take it slow if you been out in the pumpkin patch, Take it slow when you're going to go potty. Take it slow. Make sure that thing ain't dropping off, Because, girl, okay, even if you put it on the underoos and you go to squat on the potty, what if that thing falls out and hits the floor and you got Sally next to you in the stall where she can see your toes, your feet, and everything? She gonna see. Just don't even do the cutlet. Listen, don't even do the cutlet. Bad idea. Because even if you do it the right way, and honestly, y'all, if you think about that, I just had an aha moment. Think about that. If I had put that to my underoos, okay, and I had been at the corn maze, okay, got hot. What if that thing slapped on the floor? To be completely honest, I'm actually kind of happy that it went in the toilet. over smacking on the floor, because that thing would have smacked y'all. Splop, plop on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And Sally would have been like, "Ooh, what the hell is that, girl? Why are you bringing chicken cutlets in the bathroom?" Because it looks like a raw little chicken cutlet, y'all. So truthfully, now that I'm thinking back on it, y'all, the way I done it might have been the better way. If you think about it like that, Sally would have been shocked if my cutlet smacked the floor. You know it would have made a noise, y'all. That, pow, it would have smacked, okay, on the floor. Okay, so truthfully, I might have done it the right way. If you think about it like that, okay, girl. I ain't never said that. Girl, listen. If sometimes the camel be cameling, all right? The camel be cameling, and longer shirts. Just do the longer shirts. Just do the longer shirts. Screw the cutlets. Just do the longer shirt, okay? Just cover the camel. Put the camel in timeout. That's all I know to do. Because the cutlet thing, you might end up in a situation like me. But, yes, Miss Kathy, yep, on the live, I think it was in Crafting and Laughing, Dave ended up coming out and saying, "Aaron, you did not read the box. The box said you put it on your underoos." And I... What? Yeah. Yes, Miss Kathy, you are correct. Yes, camel. Oh, and just embrace the camel. You let the camel. Girl, just let the camel. I don't know. Sometimes there just ain't no stopping the camel. If they want to, the camel wants to spit. Camel spit. No, that's long. Camels do spit. Okay, that's gross. Let me stop. I just took that to a whole nother. Woo, girl. Okay, y'all. I'm going to attach my frame. This is so stinking cute. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hold on. Look, girl. It looks like, well, it needs to be a little bit bigger, but like, girl, you're so cute just the way you are. You're so pretty. Be free. Let the camel free. Yes, Miss Janet, Crafting and Laughing. Yep, that's right. That's right. And then, y'all want to, let's reminisce really quick. This is a quick one. When I told my sister that she had a moose, because we were at a market one time looking for clothes, and I was looking at this. We're just going down memory lane, y'all. The moose, the camel, you know. My sister and I, it was my older sister, by the way, and my sister and I are at the market, okay? And I'm interested in this, I think it was I couldn't figure out, it was really cute, but I couldn't figure out if it was a shirt or a dress. In that situation, if you've got to question whether it's a shirt or a dress, you probably don't need to buy it anyways, okay? So listen, I asked the lady who was doing the booth, I said, "Is that a shirt or a dress?" And my older sister, I say the older sister part because that would make me her younger sister, which that would also, love you too, Miss Janet, that would also make it to where my job is to give, I would be the younger sister to her. My job is to give her hell, okay? So, and I took my job very serious, okay? Listen, you give me a job, I'm going to take it serious, all right? And I was granted that job. Girl, I think it's time to open the next package, okay? We're using the DAP Rapid Fuse. I like the stick fast. I'm out of it. Dave restocked me with the DAP. This is what we got. I like this too. But anyhow, this is more expensive. Stick fast, cheaper option. Amazon. Get the thick. You like it thick, girl. Okay, so my sister, hi, Miss LaFern. My older sister says, "Girl," I asked the lady, "Is that a shirt or a dress?" My sister says, "Girl, they ain't gonna cover my kitty cat." And I, again, take my job as the little sister very serious. So I needed to let my older sister know, because I cannot have her out in this world thinking that she's got this cute little purring kitty cat going on. So I had to let my older sister know, girl, y'all, without skipping a beat. My sister says, girl, that ain't gonna cover my kitty cat. Without skipping a beat, I said, girl, you ain't got no kitty cat. I said, you got a moose. I made the moose noise. Girl, you ain't got no kitty cat. You got a moose, ma'am. What are you talking about? So my sister couldn't believe what I had just said and how quick I like shocked her with it. It was one of those moments. My sister was dying, laughing, like shocked. I said, girl, you ain't got no kitty cat, you got a moose. A moose, girl. What? Oh, girl, you didn't glue. Let me glue that on. We'll do that again in just a second. Hold on, girl. Hold on. So yeah, so I just let my sister know she did not have a kitty cat. She had a moose, and it was hysterical. No, we did not get the shirt dress, and I don't even remember. I don't even remember what the lady said. I don't even remember if it was a shirt or a dress. I don't even remember. But it was hysterical, y'all. It was really, really funny. Okay, let's try that again. Happy harvest! Happy harvest, girl. Look at that pumpkin. Look at that little girl. You're so cute. I think we need to add a little bit of raffia. I do not like where I put those leaves. But, I don't know why I did it like that. But it is what it is. I'll put a piece of raffia right here in a minute. But, yeah, it was just like, I don't want my sister out here in this world, you know, telling people she got a kitty cat. You know, like, I just had to let her know what she had going on, because I know what I got. We, from the same bloodline, we done did the DNA test and everything. I know that, I know what you got, and I know what I got, and I know that we ain't rocking no kitty cats, okay? We ain't rocking no cute little purring, meow. We ain't rocking no little kitty cat, okay? Your anatomy ain't much different than mine. But yeah. Just had to let her know, okay? Had to let her know. We're gonna put a little sunflower on there, y'all. This is so cute. It's in our wood shop, you guys. Let me make it pop up at the bottom. Hold on. But yeah, y'all, those are funny stories. The cutlet and the moose. The cutlet and the moose. Those are classics. Classics, classics, classics. Mm-hmm. Good times, y'all. Good times. The moose still lives on, girl. The moose still lives on. I have so much moose stuff, it's not even funny. I'm looking around right now. I'm surprised I'm not finding a moose right this second. The moose is hysterical. Girl, you ain't got no kitty cat. You got a moose. Oh my gosh. Remember at the same market, it was the big market in Atlanta, and there's like literally like 10 floors of nothing but clothing vendors and stuff that come to sell stuff for, like, if you have a boutique, okay? And they're like, I don't know, I would say like fancy-ish, some like fancy-ish type people up in the market, okay? And then there was me and my sister and Lizzie. And my sister had she had just had some heart issues, and she had a scooter. We rented her a little scooter to ride around, make it easier for her. And we were having like scooter races, and like we were like riding the scooter around the market. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Hey, girl. We were riding the scooter around the market, just cutting up shenanigans. And it's just funny when you're cutting up and acting up like that in places that you're not supposed to. And there's like fancier folks around looking at you like, what are you doing? What they don't know is I love that kind of stuff. I love those kind of looks. It ain't gonna get me to stop. It's gonna crank me up even more if you're gonna look at me sideways, for having fun. I'm gonna kick it up a few notches, you know what I mean? I love that kind of stuff. I really do. I probably should not, but I do. But anyways, yes, we made videos. Miss Carol of the scooter, riding the scooter around the market with the fancy folks. It was hysterical. Pretty sure we had that thing on 2 wheels on turns and stuff, y'all. Acting like kids up in there. The Malibu. Oh, Miss Bev. I don't know if I'm gonna tell that one here. Did I ever tell that on the? I don't know if I ever did. I tell that on the main page? Did I? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yes, Tina, she does. It's that market. That's the one in Atlanta that she goes to. Oh my goodness, something. Finger itches. I think something bit me, y'all. Dana, I live for it too, girl. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. Just don't look at me crazy, because I promise you, it's about to get crazy. It's about the shenanigans. Just will get wilder. It is what it is. You know. Yo, we gotta draw some names for our giveaways, you guys. All of this is Woodshop stuff, you guys. It's available now. This, oh my gosh, Dave, you remember the cutlet story? Y'all, this is what we did. Aren't these cute? They turned out really cute. On a shelf, sitting on a shelf, leaning like this, or I mean, they have holes you can hang them too. But just I don't want to cover up that. Okay, like this on a shelf, like that. Oh my goodness, y'all, so stinking cute. Did I, Lori? Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh. We were talking about the Malibu Boo story. With the boo-boo on the Malibu in Tennessee with Lizzie. I was like, I don't know if I said that on the main page. But some of them were like, yes, you did. Whoops. But y'all, available in our wood shop. The link is at the bottom, you guys. LizzieandAaronDesigns.com, wood shop. Any orders that are placed, you guys, you go into our giveaway jar. And anybody that placed orders yesterday, you went into the jar today. We're about to draw 2 names for the 2 kits that we did yesterday. I will draw a name tomorrow. Huh?
Not for the 2 kits you did yesterday, for 2 things out of the...
Yeah, I'm drawing, I know.
Oh.
I had it right. Tomorrow we will draw a name out of our jar. We'll draw a name out of our jar tomorrow, to pull another goodie out of our goodie bag for our gift away. On Monday, we are doing our big gift away, you guys. So don't worry if your name doesn't get called today. You stay in the jar all week. On Monday, we will be drawing names for our big gift away, which is, we're going to split up the entire launch. Still haven't decided if we have 14 items. Should we do 2 names or 3? Dave said 2. 7. That's a pretty big win. Yeah, we're going to draw two names for the big gift away on Monday, you guys, which is where we're going to split up the entire Woodshop launch. 7 and 7. So somebody's going to get 7 kits. The other one's going to get 7. So, anyhow, yes, the starfish. Yes, Miss Lori. Yes, girl. Oh, Lori, what happened in the Judy Blues, girl? Lake Chelan and the Judy Blues. Those shorts, too, were so cute. And I only got to wear them once. Okay, I'm giving Dave the goodie bag, y'all. The goodie bag is full of like kits that are not in the wood shop, y'all. This is the sweater stacked pumpkin. I showed y'all yesterday. Okay. Oh no, I gotta hold on. Can you hold it? I'm trying to pull over the kits that we did yesterday, y'all. All right, we're drawing 2 names. Yesterday we did our sweater pumpkins. How can I get this just right? Dave's coming with jokes. You're so funny.
I accidentally hit the button.
I know. Why do you keep breaking down every... like I didn't know that you... What did you think I just thought you did?
It was an accident. It wasn't on purpose.
He's like, I hit the button. I know where the sound came from. The button. I don't know why you got to tell me that part. Okay, what else was I trying to do? I'm a mess. And our gather together, sorry. Our gather together sign that we did yesterday, y'all. Super cute. All of this is available in our Woodshop, y'all. Check it out, girl. Check it out, girl. Check it out. Okay, I'm drawing 2 names. All right, I'm going to draw the first name, and then you're going to pick the item, okay? He's drawing out of the goodie bag. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's shake the jar. I like to put it in another bucket. Okay. Let's dump them in there.
Glass.
Okay, I know. A little Dollar Tree, little gummy bear. Okay, y'all ready? Let's do this. All right. I'm gonna draw a name, and then we're drawing 2 names. And then when Dave's gonna pick the item. I got a name. Dave.
What? Did you look at?
Well, no, 2 names are together in one. I already picked the 2 names. I have 2 names. I have 2 names right here. Okay.
No, it's the stuff that
All right, first one. They were like folded together. First one, Miss Sandy. Whoa, girl. Let's see. Dave's digging in the goodie bag, y'all. Dave's digging in the goodie bag. Miss Sandy, whoa, congratulations, girl. You are getting the 3D pumpkin set. The 3D pumpkin set, girl. It's these ones right here. There's 2 pumpkins. They're a little bit different. This is a blank one, and then the flower one. But this is what they look like when they're put together. So stinking cute. Congratulations, Miss Sandy. Miss Sandy. What a mess. Congratulations, Miss Sandy. Miss Sandy, whoa. Okay, winner number 2 of our giveaway. What a doggone mess, y'all. What a doggone mess. Miss Debbie Skeens. Miss Debbie Skeen, you are getting the little maple leaf frame. It's very much like this one. The maple leaf one. Miss Debbie Skeens. Congratulations, girlfriend. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
You can tape that?
You know what? I think I might right here.
I'll just take it right there and not there.
Okay, yeah. Dave's gonna go get those bagged up. But congratulations, Miss Debbie and Miss Sandy. Congratulations. All right, y'all. We have a birthday. We have Mr. Greg, which is Miss Barb Newt's husband. Y'all, let's wish Mr. Greg a happy birthday. A happy birthday. Y'all ready? Let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to Greggy Poo Poo. Happy birthday, Greg. We love you. We hope that you're having an amazing day hanging out in your birthday suit. Just make sure you don't accidentally. Make sure you don't accidentally pooped. Happy birthday, Greg. I'm going to sing to you tonight, too. Y'all, if you're in our subscription group, Crafted and Laughing, I will be live tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you guys there. We are going to be finishing up. Let me just say, we will be working on our mixed media pumpkin patch that we started last week. But y'all, I love you guys. I will see the rest of you here tomorrow. Y'all, go check out the Woodshop. Super cute fall kits available now. Love this one. So stinking cute that we worked on today. So stinking cute. Look at that. Love it. But y'all, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you for being here. Bye, y'all.